I finally get to do a versus again. But there's 3 of them. This versus Cyborg Superman versus Ultraman versus Eradicator. Let's get to it.
There is a difference between you and me. We both looked into the abyss. But when it looked back at us, you blinked.
Hi guys, Gravy here, and this is a DC Legends video. In this video, I'm going to do a versus. I haven't done a versus in a little while because there just hasn't been the opportunity to, but finally I get to do one. And this one should be kind of fun. Now, for you guys who don't know how versus really works, I'm just going to do a quick overview of them. I'm going to do an in-depth guide actually on Cyborg Superman and Ultraman and Eradicator. I wasn't even thinking about Ultraman, but I think I'm going to do another one because the last one that I did, I would want to say I was not using him correctly. It was haphazard. It was not. I didn't know how to use him properly. Put it that way. So now I have a better understanding of him, whether I'm using him properly or not. That you guys decide. So I'll do in-depth guide on him, and then an in-depth guide on Eradicator. Now, Ultraman got a stat boost. Thank you guys, because now I have to do my Tournament of Legends, like pick the teams, and guess what? Ultraman's going to be on it. You guys are awesome. Thank you for letting me know to the viewers. Cyborg Superman, he had a rework. I think he's actually pretty awesome right now. And then also Eradicator has been known or has been said to be a good counter to Cheshire. I haven't really tested that out, not fully, like I think I did it once. So I'm going to just go ahead and toss him in there as well. So we're going to go over all their kits very quickly. Then I'm going to take each of them into PvP. Only like 1 or 2 matches this time because it's going to take a little bit more time because I'm doing 3 instead of 2. So let's go ahead and get into it. Let's start off with Eradicator, actually. So Eradicator, love the skin. And I actually like the old 90s skin as well. If I had enough frags to take him RB1, I probably would. I think he's not bad. Sip of the coffee. I like him. I like him a lot. So, but I don't ever use him really. And that's partially because, and this is something that's going to run, and I think it's actually changing slowly, is that energy tunes in the meta as it was previously constructed weren't necessarily useful just because you had Trigun and Spectre and Black Flash and Etrigan and blah, 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 name them all. And so those heavy hitting mystics kind of pushed energy tunes out of the game, outside of like Terra basically. And so you weren't really using a lot of them. Now with Atrocitus coming in, now with Cheshire, the energy tunes are getting a little bit more love because you kind of need the can't misses or whatever, but the damage that's going to be there, the increased damage is going to be there from an Affinity Plus matchup with an energy tune. Anyway, getting into it, Eradicator. Eradicate, I didn't even know you could do that. I'm still learning stuff about this game. All right, so Eradication Protocol. Special damage to a single enemy. Attack twice if Eradicator is buffed. Ignore awareness. Cool. Now, part of this is he's not reworked. He's not stat boosted. So we have to kind of check him on the damage because I think he's in the game for like 2 years now, which means he's not going to do as much damage as your Ultraman or as your Cyborg Superman, regardless of whether they're strikers, taunt, whatever, just because he's kind of old now. Special damage to an enemy, special damage to all enemies, remove all buffs from the main target on Destruction Protocol. I'm assuming this is one of those abilities that makes Cheshire really, that's good against Cheshire. Because you can remove all of the buffs from the main target. Now, I don't know if that's can't miss or not, meaning like if I do it and it does miss, does it still remove all the buffs? Because there are some abilities that do that. They don't really necessarily say it outright. 5 more special damage. I'm not spending 8 rings on that. But I do like, and then the legendary ability is 50% chance to gain death immunity. Boop. So then, free fall. Special damage to a single enemy that can't miss. If the target dies, gain 2 permanent ups, remove all positive immunities from the target. Free fall might be that anti-Cheshire thing. Anti-Dove, anti-Cassidy, Cassandra Cain, Cassidy. I'm back to saying Cassidy Cain. Like if you guys saw my like old Cassandra Cain videos, I was calling her Cassidy for some reason. All right, anyway, special damage. So then remove all positive immunities from the target. But that's removing all positive immunities, not all buffs. So if you have like your death immunities, your damage immunities, sure, great. However, and it can't miss. So if you can ramp them well enough, and this one at the top, this one just removes all buffs. Okay, okay, all right. Passive ability on Protection Protocol. If a teammate received damage, 75% chance for Eradicator to gain 2 stamina ups and the teammate to gain 2 stamina ups. Okay, that's kind of cool. Help make your teammate tankier and yourself tankier. Also apply 25% shield on that teammate. That's kind of cool. I like that. Passive ability. If Eradicator deals damage, 95%, 100% chance if I had it ringed out, to gain 3 int ups on attacker protocol. Special damage plus 30% on all attacks. So that just makes him hit harder. What is it? And this is another 5% chance of so if he deals damage, he's gaining 3 int ups. So then that makes he'll be stronger on his next hit. All right, so far, he has some can't misses, can remove buffs, give shield and stamina to teammates. He's good. He is good. His kit's good. He may need a stat boost, maybe, but the main reason you can't use him much is because you have a whole bunch of mystics running around. Now, Ultraman, stat boost tune. Love him. Took him RB1, and I literally just spent gems to go ahead and take him level 80 now. Was doing it slowly, but I wanted to do it for the video. So, Ultra Strength. Special damage to an enemy if Ultraman is debuffed. Transfer 5 debuffs to the target. Otherwise, plus 50% extra damage. Now, this is one of the abilities that has people still running Trigun against, or have Ultraman running against Triguns and your Cheshires, because he's transferring those disease that you're getting right back to them. He's strong enough actually to take a couple of shots from Trigun too. So he's not a slouch in that department. If Ultraman is still debuffed, transfer 3 debuffs to the target. Otherwise, apply 5 crit damage down. So if he has like 8 debuffs, then he'll transfer those 8. And if he has like just 5, then he's going to transfer those 5 debuffs and then apply 5 crit damage downs for that legendary ability. Now, on Kryptonite Recharge, gain Taunt, 3 intelligence ups, 4 stamina ups, and mends. Gain Overheal if Ultraman's HP is over 50%. Apply an Overheal on a random ally. That part I didn't really pay attention to. Apply Overheal on a random ally. He gets the HP Overheal when he's over 50%, which is kind of like, not a huge fan, but still, I mean, I guess it's better than nothing. All right, special damage to all enemies on Ultra Vision. Purge 3 random buffs from a random enemy. So it's not all the enemies, just one random enemy. 25% chance per enemy alive to apply buff immunity to all enemies. So then if everyone's alive, everyone gets a buff immunity. I like that. All right, Sadistic Delight. Passive ability. When an enemy dies, 100% chance if I had that ringed out, to reset cooldown of Kryptonite Recharge. So you can go ahead and get the mends and the Overheal and everything else again. Also gain 3 mends and use Kryptonite Recharge at the start of battle. That's making him the turn 0 taunter, by the way. Passive ability on Corruption Transfer. If a teammate is debuffed at the end of their turn, 75% chance to transfer 4 debuffs to a random enemy. Transfer 2 extra debuffs, so 6, to a random enemy if teammate is a villain. So random with villains. When Corruption Transfer activates, Ultraman uses Ultra Strength on a random enemy if teammate is a villain. So if teammate is a villain, he's going to punch them in the face, punch the enemy in the face. If they are debuffed at the end of the 75% chance. Okay. So a lot of transferring of debuffs, we like to see it. He's tanky as all get out now, thanks to the stat boost. So we like. And now on to finally Cyborg Superman, who I've been working on only because of how much I loved his skin. And now that he has the rework, I'm happy. So, and then let's see, how many rings do I have? And am I saving rings for anybody right now? We got Dawnstar coming, but I'm not really too, I will work on her, but I'm not too terribly, I'm only gonna have her L1 after the event actually happens, which is gonna be like next Monday. So I have time to save up rings before she's L3, L4, and I have to really worry about like boosting up the ring count. Then we have Mr. Terrific coming, but I won't have him until the end of the month. So I have enough time for blue rings. So I can actually put some blue rings into him now. All right, so special damage to an enemy on Techno Organic Arsenal. Gain 30% shield plus 6% per buff on the enemy, max 30. I could boost that up to 7% shield, 35% total. So that's 8 rings for 5% more shield on the A1, which would happen fairly often, and 2 permanent hit ups, can't miss, and next attack can't miss. All right, Disintegration Glare. Special damage to an enemy, apply 9 crit chance downs. Now you get another one, but do I really want to? I mean, I don't know. 9 crit chance downs. The legendary point, purge all positive immunities and awareness from the target. I kind of want to take that. But then as I was reading through it, it's positive immunities. It's not going to take away the evasions or anything else like that. But you would get it would remove all the awareness. At the same time, though, that ability can't miss if or his abilities won't miss if I already have done the A1. So, yeah. But purging all the positive immunities. I'm thinking really of Cheshire right now. Purging all the positive immunities awareness. I mean, but would be good with Nightwing as well. I said that before in the video, I believe. Do I want to add extra damage? And here's the other thing, too. Is this not a glitch? It says 8 blue rings for this 5% damage. It's only at the 6th level of it. So that shouldn't be 8. That should be like 5, right? And so I'm worried if I push it that they're going to like boost it up even more. Well, let's see. I see it goes back down to 6. Hey, guys, that's wrong. So anyway, well, good to see that bug. Annihilation Protocol. There's a lot of protocols with these dudes. Hi, special damage to an enemy, cooldown -1. Now this hits like a freaking truck. I could take out Mystics with it. Cooldown -1 when Cyborg Superman has shields at the end of any hero's turn. Here's the problem. It starts off on like a 13 turn cooldown. If Cyborg Superman has more than 50% shield, gain 10 crit chance ups and purge all enemy debuffs before attacking, which is a plus. And it works against evasion. So then minus cooldown for everyone. So that means like even if best case scenario, I still have to wait like 2 turns before I can use this ability. Treacherous Manipulator, Team Leader, which I did not realize there was a Team Lead ability until like I was playing with him. Gain 20% shield and 2 permanent affinity resistance ups when a teammate does damage on their turn. Legendary ability, 50% chance for Cyborg Superman to gain death immunity, shielded at the start of battle. If shielded at the start of battle. Now here's the other thing too. I don't really like running him at lead because a teammate takes damage, he gets more shield, and he gets the permanent affinity resistance ups, which is good. I'm not saying it's bad, but at the same time, it's very selfish. So he's not really helping the team. He's helping himself. And they're much better team leads. He runs great off lead. And they're much better team leads. So that whole ability right there, I don't even care about. So those are the kits. Now let's take them into PvP. I got plenty of PvP energy. So let's do a couple of battles with each of them. Hop right in. So we have Enchantress, Upside Down Rider 2. Okay, they didn't show the full name. All right, so Enchantress, Terra, and then a whole bunch of energy tunes. Mystic tunes. So then how am I going to take care of this situation, right? So right now, the only thing I'm worried about first off is getting rid of the damage immunity or putting buff immunity on them. Spectre will purge that, but Trigun won't. Well, he'll open with his A3, so he probably will purge it immediately. Plus, they start off with debuff immunity. So Ultraman would be the one I would run in this situation. I don't think it's going to be smart, though. But it's because I can transfer those disease debuffs, and then I want to run it with a bunch of villains. Let's run it with some villains that strip buffs. So we're going to leave them up there. Remove all of this experimenting that I was doing. I'm just going to put Cheetah in real quick just as a placeholder. I'm not sure I'll use her or not, simply because I think Lex might be better since he's special damage and will give us the heals. And then I need someone else to boost the turn meter. All right, so going back to it, I said I was going to use Ultraman. He is an alien. I want to boost their turn meter so they go first, but I also want to strip. I'm thinking about using Penguin because he steals buffs. Only reason I'm not using question in this moment is because she's not a villain. And I think I might use Poison Ivy as well to keep the disease off of us. So let's go ahead and use Poison Ivy. Probably a stupid build. I still love Poison Ivy. And then, should I use Cheetah to be sure that we go first? Should I use Darkseid to be sure that we get extra hits on that A1 from Ultraman? Still extra buffs from Penguin. The more I talk about it, the more I want to use Darkseid, but the more I'm convinced it will not work. I think I need to get some more frags so I can RB1 my Darkseid. All right, so let's go ahead and go get into it. Take another sip of the coffee. I'm so happy you guys told me to work on Ultraman. That stat boost plus what you guys told me. Yes. I have to submit my teams today for freaking Tournament of Legends. So let's see how that goes. I still haven't really made it yet. We'll see. Okay, so let's go ahead and they already have debuff immunity up, so I'm not going to really worry about that right now. And then I guess I'll go ahead and give the taunt to Penguin. Let him steal some debuffs. He stole damage immunity. We like to see it. Now I can't I'm going to reduce their turn meter. I'm not used to using that ability with Darkseid for some reason. All right, so then we got disease and bleeds on us. Thank you, Trigun, for that ish. He has a taunt on him now because he just stole one from Ultraman. Let's go ahead and try to steal some buffs from Trigun. More buffs. We like to see it. Okay. Now we can stun Trigun, and hopefully he won't go nuts. Now let's try to transfer some of these debuffs over. Boom. Stun. Now, special damage to all enemies. Purge 3 random buffs. And then I'll also apply buff immunity per lot. So let's do that. Cool. Everybody has buff immunity. We're transferring disease. Thank you to Poison Ivy as well. And be sure this transfers too, right? Transfer up to 3 additional buffs from... So let's transfer the own buffs from Poison Ivy. Why not? Why not? Throw everything back over onto them. You guys deal with it. We don't want these problems. Y'all can have them. It's fine. Steal his int ups. We take them. We like to see it. All right, so he just did that. Oh, we're surviving. We're surviving. We are surviving. I don't know if we're going to survive, but we're surviving. So he took the shots from Spectre. I mean, low health, all that jazz. Now, we've tossed a lot of the debuffs back onto them. So it seems like the idea or the concept worked. It's just that they outpaced us, basically. So we tossed a lot of debuffs back, like a lot. So that was not successful, but I think that's a good showing on Ultraman's part. I really do. Actually, I'm wondering if I changed that. Because we'll go at it again, and then I'll go after different teams. This will be the last one with Ultraman. Let's see. So then who should I put at lead there? Should I have Lex and then overheal? But then I'll be so energy heavy at that point. So energy heavy. Otherwise, it would be Nightwing, Black Canary, no thank you. And to all of those of you who are like, Black Canary's S tier, where is she now? Nightwing is still running around and Black Canary is not so much. Y'all make it sound like I'm a Black Canary hater, and I'm not, but she was not as good as a lot of you guys were saying she was. Anyway, sorry, I don't know why I went on that rant. Another Mystic lead. There's not really, outside of Aquaman. But Aquaman doesn't really help much because he's stopping crit hits, but they're not killing us with crit hits. They're killing us with disease and bleeds. So tossing all the stuff back is the best way to do it, and sealing it is the best way to do it. Doing it multiple times with Darkseid helped, but that's not going to help us now. So I guess Lex. I guess Lex will be the thing I do. This is going to be Bayet. So bad. But Penguin will go first because of him being like the second fastest in the game. Well, third fastest now, I think, that Cheshire's in. If Cheshire has her, if she uses her A2 at the start of battle. So now we can reduce their turn meters and everybody else can get a chance to go. Hopefully we can buff a little bit. So that way, let's go ahead and purge the debuffs, but we'll go ahead and buff a little bit so that way everybody else will get some overheal. We'll go ahead and toss this on the Penguin, get some more overheal. Dad gummit, Trigun. Let's heal some more. Freaking Trigun, man. I can't even with this dude. I cannot even with this dude. All right, so. Send all that stuff back to him. Send it back to him. All right, so now. Okay, we'll just do it to Poison Ivy again. Ugh. So he's sending stuff back. Let's go ahead and give them this debuff immunity. Enchantress looks like she's about to fall a little bit. If we can get a turnaround to her, maybe. Of course, the damage immunity comes up. But because Spectre had the freaking... Let's go. Now here, I'm going to do the A3 because of this. I'm going to do the A3 and hopefully I get a call assist from Penguin to steal the damage immunity. What's probably going to happen is I get a call assist from Ultraman. Oh no, I got a call assist from Poison Ivy. That's not as bad as it looks because she gave him disease. Oh no, she didn't because there was debuff immunity up. Sorry. I feel like I'm talking a little bit too fast. Like I'm a bit frantic right now. Everything looks okay. We're kind of reasonably keeping the debuffs off of us. We've got Overheal at the moment. Trigun, I mean, he's throwing the disease and everything out, but we're combating it. Oh, Lex is in a bad way. Oh, good. She sent those disease back. I don't know if that was a combination of Poison Ivy and Ultraman, but the disease got sent back. Because Lex had a lot of disease on him. Okay, so let's go ahead and do this. Steal some more. Oh. Enchantress is gone, so their damage immunity. Well, Trigun will have damage immunity, but the damage immunity is going to suffer because of that. All right. So still touch and go, though, because there's still a lot of disease out there. And I don't know. Oh, we're outpaced. We're freaking outpaced. That's what it is. That is what it is. Now that Lex is gone, we have no more heals. We can try to throw disease back and just hope something goes right, but it won't. Damn. Still like Ultraman, though. Still send a lot of debuffs back at him. But dadgummit. I mean, I could have put Trigun in. I could have put Spec. But I wanted to kind of like... I wanted to not do the cheat code of adding a Trigun or adding a Cheshire. I wanted to be a little bit more creative. And I died for it. Yay. Creativity equals death. All right, so next up. Do we have a Cheshire around here, actually? Because then we can... Oh, let's just do this one anyway. So, we're looking at Azrael. We're looking at Spectre. We're looking at Supergirl. So, Ultraman we can no longer use. We could use Cyborg Superman. He'll one-shot anybody on this team. And then we could also use Eradicator. I want to kind of use Eradicator for when I find a Cheshire. So, Cyborg Superman, you're up. Go ahead and plop you in there. Boom. Now, Cyborg Superman, he wants to be shielded, right? He wants to have a lot of shields on him, so maybe running him with lanterns. I heard a dirty little rumor that Alan Scott is making a little bit of a resurgence. So let's go ahead and put Alan Scott in there, Dracula version. Blah, blah, blah. All right, so next up, I'm tempted to put in Stitch. Well, no. Now, the reason I was thinking put in Stitch was because she puts a bunch of int downs. They put a bunch of int downs. And then because of that, Cyborg Superman will hit harder. Also, the buff immunity will keep Azrael from, like, ramping up too quickly. The issue we have right now is Atrocitus is going to go first. And the best thing against going first Atrocitus is Enchantress. But then we will be three Mystics with an Azrael over there. And Azrael isn't what he used to be, but damn it, if he's not bad. You know what? Let's go for it. Why not? Why not? Why the frick not? Boom. Let's see what happens. So. All right. So come on, damage immunity. Yay! So now they'll do their... Oh, they're going to take out Enchantress because of Azrael's removal of the debuffs. All right, so what I can do is I could attack Azrael, crit chance downs all over him. Now, I could do the same. You know what? I'm going to do that for Supergirl instead. Reason being is that when she finally does get her AoE attack, which she's about to go off with, then it won't do as much damage because it won't crit. All right, so now attack Spectre. I really, really, really needed Stitch not to be stunned right then. Really, really, really needed that. Shields to everybody. Let's remove the awareness one more again. And now she's enraged. They are enraged. Sorry, I keep messing that up. Well, let's go ahead and just get rid of Azrael. Thank you. Don't even care. You already had Stitch stunned, so it doesn't matter if they're stunned again. Oh. All right, so now who am I hitting? So Stitch is not going to get a chance to go because Stitch is stunned. If I... this is the difficult part. Atrocitus is going to go off. We have a bunch of crit damage downs on us, which means that Alan Scott's not going to do literally any damage. Let's see if I can take out. Let's see if I can take out Atrocitus. I don't know. I really don't know now. No idea what I should be doing. Well, that was shielded. Missed. Oh. Dadgum. All right, so there goes that. So it seems as though what I need is a taunter there to protect when Azrael actually does go off. Here's a question. Should I use Ultraman? Let's see. We can replace Alan Scott with Ultraman and go back at it again. Where were we? What was this team? It was an Atrocitus team, right? With Supergirl in it? Yeah, that one. All right, so let's go ahead and put Ultraman in. Let's see if he can make another guest appearance. Okay. Ultraman. Why not? Why not? Ultraman will take the damage. He'll also transfer those debuffs back. Hopefully this will protect Stitch long enough so that they can actually get their turn off. Boom, boom, that's fine. Keep doing that. You're okay. We're good. So now, now here we are. I'm going to go ahead and put a bunch of these crit damage downs out there. Crit chance down, sorry. Yep, that's fine. Keep doing it. That's okay. Cyborg Superman, what are you doing? Where are you going? What's up? All right, so now we can put this out there. Int downs plus debuff immunity, or buff immunity. Ooh. Now let's go ahead and get these shields. Let's go ahead and get these freaking damage immunity up. Now I kind of want to hit Supergirl and get her out of the paint just to hurry up and get that over with. And then it'll give him some shield. Okay. That went well. And all those int downs means he's hitting a little bit harder. I'm worried about the A1 from Spectre because he will hit under our shields. However, more int downs means that when he does hit under that shield, it won't matter. Yeah, see, 999 hit damage. Okay, we'll take that. Let's go ahead and put some crit chance downs on him so he can't crit. Don't hit Stitch. Leave Stitch alone. Ultraman, what are you doing? You're supposed to be out there. Okay, let's go ahead and... Well, let's see. Can I one-shot Spectre on that? Well, one-shot. Can I take Spectre out? A lot of damage. Didn't take him out, but, you know, solid. Boom. Oh, that took all of his shield. All of it. I like it. I like it a lot. So, Cyborg Superman was a success there. Yeah. But he needed Ultraman. He needed a taunter there. Ultraman did help out. So now, this video is going long, and we still have one more. Eradicator. Eradicator, we will put in. Ultraman's an awesome taunter. He is. And Cyborg Superman hits like a freaking truck. And I like the shields, and I like a lot about him. Do we have Cheshire floating? So the time I'm looking for Cheshire. No Cheshire? Nope. All right, let's see about White Lantern. If not, I'm going to have to just go ahead and refresh. Yep, I'll have to refresh. So let's go ahead and refresh that. Okay. Now, I'm hoping that Lex has the Cheshire. Nope. That would be a fun team to play against. I will play against them later. Of course I will. I'm playing the game all the time. Tomato can teams. Is there Cheshire in here? See, these are a lot of tomato can teams now. A lot of bot teams. Ooh, that Atrocitus team. Oh. I can't wait to kill them. I'm not seeing a Cheshire. I'm not even seeing like an evasion up to. Is Cheshire already out of the meta, quote unquote? Like, what's going on here? Why am I getting a bunch of bot teams? Or what looks like a bunch of bot teams? Yeah, Upside Down Rider 2. Like, V-Freeze is cool. Yeah, that's a bot team. Oracle is watching you. Jor-El's, like, all of these are bot teams. And I'm getting, and in these bot teams, there's not one, like, evasion. All right, well, I guess I'm just have to do Eradicator in a different way. I guess we'll put, that's disappointing. I really wanted to go at Cheshire. Should I refresh one more time? Because I like the way this board looks for me. And there is also the reward this week is Eradicator frags. Or no, Cyborg Superman frags, and then I'll be able to take him to L4 if I do well. Damn. All right, refresh. I really wanted to go after them. All right, so next, and now we got a bunch of blah teams. Ugh. None of this is, okay, that's the fun team again. None of these are fun. 31K, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Atrocitus 30K, what are you doing? Buh. Come on. And then they also suck. And then it's also this crappy Atrocitus setup that I do when I'm trying to get through PvP real quick. A bunch of nothing teams. All right, so I guess we'll put Eradicator up against this right now. Can you tell how excited I feel about this? Lame. All right, Eradicator. Put him up. Best skin of all the Supermen, I want to say. Is Eradicator's the best? Cyborg Superman has a fight for it. When I say best of all of them, I mean including like Black Suit Superman and Superman Beyond, all of the Supermen. I think that Eradicator skin is probably the best. All right, so Eradicator wants to hit and purge buffs. Anyway, that part doesn't matter for me at the moment. What I need is to figure out how to take out this team. I will hit Barda first, removing her taunt, hopefully, I think, if I'm thinking of it correctly. So then what's next for Eradicator? He's special damage as well. I don't want to run him under Lex. Let's put Hippolyta out there to give Int ups. So we're not, I could also run Eradicator with Stitch. Boom. I mean, he's not going to hit hard enough, is he? So should I put Cyborg Superman in there? Yay! We'll just mix up the Superman. Why not? If they're going to give me these crappy boards. God, see, now I hate that I refreshed the other board. I wish I kept it. Would have been more fun at least. All right, there's that. And then we put Nightwing in to protect us. Let's see how this goes. Still disappointing. All right, so, boom. So, thank you guys for watching. Got 2 more battles. And then we'll call it a video. I drop these Legends of videos every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Still looking for the video editor. Because this video is going to come out on Wednesday, but the video before it came out on Tuesday. Yeah, this was a problem from the beginning. So, this is special damage to a single enemy that can't miss if the target dies, blah, blah. This is special damage to an enemy, remove all buffs. I want to change that, save that for later. And this is special damage to the enemy, attack twice if Eradicator is buffed, which he is, and it ignores awareness. Let's just do damage to all enemies. Or no. Single target. Let's try to take out Punchline. Won't work. Oh, it did. Why does he still hit so hard? They got a lot of buff immunity up on us right now, so we can't do anything with it. I didn't realize he still hit that hard. Or is Punchline not, or am I miscalculating something? I did not realize he still hit like that. That was nice. And he's dead. And he's dead. Well, oh, and so is Barda. Cyborg Superman showing his value. So then, and Cyborg Superman is also special damage. So let's go and get these shields up. Can I take out Spectre with them? Apparently I can. All right, well, I thought that was the end of the battle, but apparently Cyborg Superman was like, nah, bruh, I got it. Let's do Eradicator one more time. I guess Eradicator does need to be protected. Cyborg Superman can take a hit. So can Ultraman clearly because he's a taunter. I guess Eradicator does need to be protected. Maybe that's where his stats fell off. Is his ability to survive. Let's take him against this Atrocitus team. Seeing as how that's all we run into. Okay, no, this is something different. At least it's something different. Martian Manhunter. So Desaad is going to go off first and remove all of our buffs. And then Dr. Poison is going to rip us apart. So the best way to combat this is probably having like Cheetah and Brainiac so we can speed things up. The reason why I can't do really a defensive thing here is because Desaad is going to remove all of the buffs. So that means I can't do anything with it. So I'll have to go first. So we'll plop in Cheetah. We'll put in Brainiac. Say again, thank you guys for watching all the way through. And then Brainiac, give us enough of a boost. Or, actually I'm curious about something now. Because they don't have a taunter over there. Cancel. All right, so this isn't really going to be a reflection on Eradicator, but I'm going to try to do it anyway. I want to use Batwoman and Lady Shiva. I'm gonna put Cheetah in for right now. Batwoman, we're gonna go ahead and grab. I wanted to take her RB1 as well. I got a lot of Tims I want to take RB1. If I can get Lady, see, Batwoman isn't going to be great there because Martian Manhunter has the awareness. So we will go first with Lady Shiva and Batwoman. So the question then becomes, should I hit Darkseid so that way, when I was still going first, I should hit Dr. Poison first. Now, will Dr. Poison fall to... Okay, this is a fun one, and then I'll do another one just to... Because this one is kind of like, like not exactly what I had planned. So... Let's see. Can Lady Shiva one-shot Darkseid? I'm going to say that's a big no. But, oh, wait. Why don't they have awareness? Is that a glitch? I'll take that bug. I'm going to take out Dr. Poison. Let's see if she does. She does. She does. All right, and so we're not going to use the A3 from Batwoman just yet. However, and I can't stun with any of these abilities, right? But he hits hard. Remove all buffs from the main target. He hits hard. This took out Punchline. Will this take out Desaad? Not even a little bit. Not even a little bit. So that was more of an indication of how weak Punchline is. Her HP does nothing. Oh, wow. And we're stunned again. Ooh, wow. Not what we like to see. Not at all what we like to see. But I did get rid of Dr. Poison first, so we didn't die as fast. All right, so now we'll go at this team seriously and then call it a video real quick. Chop, chop, chop. You guys are slowing me down. Got to go back to work. All right, so Martian Manhunter, where you at? There you are. Okay. Cheetah. Plop in Brainiac. So now we're the fastest. Then next up is, how am I going to deal with, well, it did take out, we did take out Dr. Poison. Should I use Lady Shiva and see if I could take out, nope, because they're still gonna do the AoE from Dr. Poison, that does kill us. So if we're going first, should I put my own Desaad in there just to stun them? I mean, I don't need to remove their debuffs. They don't have debuff immunity. I don't think they will yet. I don't think. Or, let's see. Should I add a different Mystic? Not really going to do it with Etrigan. I could cheat and put Spectre in. Let's not do that. There's no way for me to really prevent the stuns, and there's that awareness that's up. Although I'll have an AoE attack from Eradicator that could remove it. So maybe I should put Wonder Woman Coda in. Let's leave that as a placeholder. Or I could use... See, I still need to stun, at minimum, I need to stun Dr. Poison. So let's put in Superboy, Connor Kent. That may help us out here. And if not, then that is what it is. So we'll call that a video after this. This video went much longer. I thought it was gonna be a longer video, but man, it went long. I apologize, guys. I apologize. Hopefully you find it useful, but man. All right, so now can I take out Desaad with Cheetah? Nope. All right, so then, and he doesn't have any abilities that ignore awareness, right? Oh no, this ignores awareness. So can I take out Dr. Poison with that? I don't think so. But I could stun. No, I can't stun Desaad with the A3 from, oof. So now it's decision time. All right, let's see. Nope, could not. Oh, but he did it twice. All right, so then this is a 100% chance to stun if Brainiac is shielded. If Brainiac is shielded, 60% chance to stun. So it'll stun if he's shielded. He's not shielded though. So I gotta hit the A1. And now let's hope I can stun Desaad and kill Dr. Poison. Success. All right, so they all got stunned, but that doesn't matter because none of them do damage. So that worked out well. Eradicator, I think, would be a good solution, but you got to definitely protect him. Cyborg Superman hits like a truck, and Ultraman is an awesome taunter. So I do like them all. I want to work with Eradicator more, figure him out more, but I guess I'll have a chance to do that as I go through his in-depth guide. So thank you guys for watching all the way through. Buy me a coffee, help support the channel. I'll see you guys next time.